Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's been months probably since I last uploaded a video, and I don't know when my intentions were to get around to it again. Life's busy. I won't cover that all in this video, but things have changed, right? A lot of things going on. I do think about the channel often. Just haven't been able to dedicate the time I want to it. But we got a request coming in, right? A request came in probably over a week and a half ago. So I'm sorry it took me so long to get around to it. I also had to redo my settings on like OBS and my editing software. They kind of cleared out since it's been so long, I guess, since I've done anything. Updates came and my settings kind of reset. So I was messing with that, got it done in like the last 30 minutes. So I'm excited to get into this one for a dear friend of the channel, Andrea. Hopefully you are doing well. Hopefully everyone who used to tune into the channel regularly is doing well out there. I know it's tough right now, to say the least, and I'm sorry for that, but hopefully it gets better for all of us. This one says, "Hi, Sean. I would love to hear you react to No Time for Love Like Now by Michael Stipe of REM. The song came out in 2020 during the pandemic, and it helped get me through the devastating effects of COVID with pneumonia. It is a soft, gentle ballad, and Michael is singing it live. I have not seen this beautiful song in other reactions, so perhaps you are the first. I hope you enjoy it." I remember during COVID, people were doing like these kind of COVID concerts, right? Everyone was stuck in home, stuck inside, and a lot of artists went out there and used that time to record new versions of their songs, maybe softer versions or different versions, almost like acoustic sessions. And it was a way to help all their fans and maybe just random other people that were stuck at home and feeling a little fatigued and tired and alone. And this was their way of giving back to the community of the world, I guess, right? And I thought that was pretty awesome. So I'd love to get into some of those because I know bands that I respect and love did them, and I didn't ever tune into any of them. Like Metallica did one, I believe, and I'm sure there were other artists that I knew of. So I would love to do that at some point if I, ever get back into like consistent reactions. But yeah, if there's any of y'all that are hanging around that used to tune into the channel and still enjoy it, let me know. That way I know. Hopefully I might. Well, I don't know. My schedule's just crazy. It's hard to predict what's happening, right? But let's go ahead and jump into this one. Thank you for the donation, and I was surprised to see anything come in. I'm sorry it took me so long to get around to it, but let's dive in and take a little listen right here. All right, starting over. I had to turn up the speakers.
No time for breezy, no time for arguments, no time for love like now. There's no time in the bardo, no time in the in-between, no time for love like now. There's no time for dancing, there's no time for undecideds, no time for love like now. Where did this all begin to change? The lockdown memories can't sustain this glistening, hanging free fall. I turned away from the glorious light. I turned my head and cried. Whatever waiting means in this new place, I am waiting for you.
I like the beat as well. I don't know.
There's
Nice.
no time for honey, no time for psalms and thresholds. Whisper a sweet prayer sigh. Where did this all begin to change? The lockdown memories can't sustain this glistening, hanging free fall. I turned away from the glorious light, I turn my head and cry. Whatever waiting means in this new place, I am waiting for you. Your voices echo in love, 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 love. I hear it far, far away, and I am waiting for you. I am waiting for you.
I really like this. It's almost like an accent in his voice
Whatever
on this.
waiting means in this new place, I am waiting for you. Yes, I am waiting for you. I am waiting for you.
This is a cool song. So I've got to ask, is this a so yeah, we're gonna have Michael staring at us for a while. I'll put it on one that makes there's something about staring in a still frame that can make people feel uncomfortable, right? So I'll put it more on like this image right here. But yeah, I wonder if this song is this one that precedes I guess COVID, right? Or predates COVID. Or is this one that he made for the occasion, right? I don't know that about them. But you said it's by Michael Stipe of REM. The song came out in 2020 during the pandemic. So yeah, I don't know if this is like the original version of that song that we're seeing right here. If it was, I wonder is the music from REM, or is it all Michael Stipe created production? Either way, I really like the music. I love the style of singing as well. It honestly it's different from many REM songs I've heard. This is kind of like a standalone almost, with the whole vibe check, with the just the sound, the melody. It's very different than what I'm used to. They've got a lot of alternative music like we've experienced. This one definitely different, and I really like the style on it. It is I don't know, it's not completely sad, right? There's definitely some sad undertones to it. You can kind of feel it giving hope to someone that's alone. But I don't know, there's something really that I connect with on this, but in a positive vibe, right? In a positive sense. I don't know. It's really nice to hear. So I enjoyed this one. I can't say exactly what it's about. He's saying, the time for dance is now, almost like the time for laugh is now. Um, time for hope is now. I don't know. He's saying that apparently it sounds like there's somebody who's no longer with him, but he looks forward to kind of the reunion, the reuniting. He'll be waiting for them. And you think about this coming out in COVID, it strikes certain emotions within me during that time that took place, and some I look back on that are just sad and very very sad. I'm sure when it first started taking off, I had told my boss at the time we worked together. I was like, by the end of this, I think we're all gonna know somebody who has passed to COVID. And I don't know if that became true for everybody, but it became true for my family. We lost somebody during COVID, and it just so tragic, and it feels like it could have been avoided. Obviously, there was a lot of guidance to not get together, not have parties together, and some of my family totally ignored that, and they actually had a big family get together, and a few of them got COVID. And one of the ones that was probably most vulnerable to that type of illness ended up passing for it, and it created some interesting views and thoughts and perspectives within my family, with some of those, I guess, holding the government accountable at the time, um, because I think they weren't able to be with our loved one that passed. I just wish, I wish that didn't ever take place. I wish that gathering did never happen. That got her ill, and it's just it's a shame the whole thing. And I'm sure there were a lot of families that experienced all different types of trauma, emotions, loss. A lot of our kids were locked up during that time, and um, it just created so much craziness throughout the world. This pandemic, and I look back on it just like, wow, there's a lot of emotions that come back with it, right? So this is powerful, and I just think about those times where a lot of people were trapped and locked away and maybe didn't have anyone to connect with at the time that they were locked up, right? Didn't have family to reach out to, didn't have friends to confide in and comfort, find comfort with, and they were all alone. And hopefully, some of these performances that these artists did reached out and were able to reach some of those people and help them in a positive way. So that's one of the thoughts that comes to mind. So thank you for this. I think this is special. I would love to dive back, like I said, if I ever continue the journey with um, some of these COVID concerts. I thought the premise sounds interesting for the at the least. So, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope all of you are doing well despite the circumstances going on in the world right now, and especially if yeah, I mean I can't say especially if you're in America because the world is crazy right now, and it's too much. It's too much going on. But yeah, hopefully you are doing well despite the craziness. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.